Olá pessoal, tudo bem? Meu nome é William, este aqui é o canal Normal Gamer e vamos continuar jogando Contra. Por favor, inscreva-se, dê seu joinha e ative o sininho. Lembrando que esse jogo não é recomendado para menores de 18 anos. Bom pessoal, eu queria me retratar porque no vídeo anterior eu afirmei que a protagonista do jogo, ela tinha poder de telecinese, assim como a Jean Grey dos X-Men. Bom, agora que eu joguei a primeira parte, eu não tenho muita certeza disso. Eu tinha assistido o trailer e eu tinha notado isso, eu achava que era, mas eu acho... Eu não sei o que tá acontecendo aqui, né? Bom, é isso aí, bora jogar! Ok, nós temos que purificar o agente corrompido. Ok, isso foi estranho.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Achei que a gente ia sair andando, na verdade ele foi destroçado.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already.
Por isso que ela fica citando coisas sobre a infância dela, né?
I've seen mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know. Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it. It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss. Where is the hotline?
Bom, parece que estou em busca de uma nova arma, né?
It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you. Okay, that's my next stop. That's TOMMASI's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
O departamento já estava envolvido em um evento lá na adolescência dela, né? E eu queria saber o que aconteceu realmente com o irmão dela. Ela fica citando ele.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department? The hotline should be in the communications department.
Ok, nós temos aqui algumas perguntas que podemos fazer. A origem
Where did
do
the hiss come
ruído.
from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Ok, antiga casa.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Diretor Trent.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Bom, objetos de poder.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
Interessante. Bom, pessoal, se você estiver ouvindo algum barulho ao fundo, por favor, me perdoe, mas meu vizinho também chegou com construção. Bom, amplificador de ressonância Edron.
So HRA stop you from becoming hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Bom, ok, vamos sair aqui.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
E vamos ao nosso próximo objetivo. Ok, vamos lá. Esse cara é muito estranho, olha. Bom, eu acho que é aqui mesmo. Bom, não é. Deve ser aqui.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Bom, aqui tá trancado. Mais alguns colecionáveis. Opa! Será que é esse corredor vermelho? Não, aparentemente é aqui embaixo. Opa! Levei muito dano, gostei de ver onde ele tava. Bom, parece que é aqui. Cartas mortas. Parece que tem um escudo. Carregar. Vamos lá. Terceira aqui. Opa. Purificando ponto de controle. Ok, acho. Purifique pontos de controle para ganhar acesso a áreas de viagem rápida pela antiga casa. Ah, entendi. Eu posso passar por locais que... Posso me deslocar rapidamente para algum local que eu já passei.
We're on the right track.
Aqui tem uma porta, mas parece que ela tá selada. Aqui tem outra da mesma forma.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Bom, parece algum tipo de experimento aí. Pode ser um objeto de poder, né? Eita!
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Pegue o objeto de poder para purificá-lo. Como que eu vou chegar lá? Acho que por aqui dá. tem como agachar. Será que por aqui eu chego lá? Ah, é o objeto que aquele cara tava mostrando no vídeo.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Ok, eu posso segurar e arremessar. Tá aí os poderes de telecinese que eu falei. Oh, interessante. Legal, foi fácil. Toda vez que ela passa por esse local aqui, é algum tutorial. Opa. Vamos lá, sem cair. O cara podia pegar a pessoa, né? E arremessar. O disquete agora está vinculado e entregue.
There you are.
alguns na parte de cima. Onde tá? Eu sei que tem mais. Bom, a princípio parece que não tem mais. Em frente mesmo.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Ok, será que é aqui? Para direito em frente.
Maybe there's a key nearby.
Deve ter uma chave por perto.
This must open the door.
Cara, que isso?
They can fly now. Great.
Ele é muito rápido. Nossa, acertei bastante. Nossa, tá quase. Agora não sei se eu consegui ou se ele escapou.
The hotline should be past the mailroom.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. Embassy? Talk about good
Olha,
luck, huh?
Tomás, quem tá falando é aquele bicho estranho que a gente tava atirando nele ali.
Alberto TOMMASI, head of comms.
Ok.
Got him.
Bom, pessoal, eu vou encerrar por aqui. E a gente continua em um próximo episódio. Então, por favor, inscrevam-se, dê seu joinha e ative o sininho. Fiquem com Deus aí. Até a próxima.